All right, 122 on New Jersey Today on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. Live broadcast today. We are at the Merrymakers Caterers reception area here at the PNC Bank Arts Center in Holmdel. We're here for the WCTC and Greater Media Hire a Veteran Job Fair. Intern Ann and Corey Goldberg both on location with me. Danny Ginsberg back in the studio, so thanks to everyone for their efforts. And I have a lot of people from Greater Media who I'm going to thank today as well, and we'll certainly be sure to give them a mention. We're going until 3 o'clock today. Please come on by. Absolutely free for veterans to attend. We've got dozens and dozens of exhibitors who are here collecting applications, collecting resumes, and this is just a really, really great event. Let me welcome in one of our treasured partners for today's event, and that is the All-American Ford, who is here. And I want to welcome in the general manager of the Old Bridge location of All-American Ford, and that is Jonathan Luz, who is here. Jonathan, good to see you. Thanks for being here on New Jersey Today.
Thanks for having us.
Talk to us about All-American Ford. You got the perfect name for this event, first of all. All-American. This is an All-American event. It's red, white, and blue all over the place. Tell us why it was important for All-American to be a part of today's event.
All-American Ford has always been pro-military, pro-first responders, police. And when my principals were first presented with this opportunity, it's one of the few things I've ever seen them really jump at, because it was an opportunity for them to show their appreciation for the sacrifices that people we don't even know make for us.
Sure. It was probably one of those things that you're on to something special. I mean, you guys probably are thinking about events, where you can get out to all the time. But this one probably struck a chord and struck a nerve with All-American, which is great. And that's probably what sort of led you to being here, right?
All-American is not just the name that gets us first in the phone book.
Yeah. That's true. That's a good point. So that's great. So, again, and we've heard about in recent years, and Jonathan, I'm hoping that your dealerships are a part of that. Are there military incentives, or are there some military discounts that sometimes your dealerships will offer?
We actually offer military discounts on a dealership level, but Ford Motor Company provides incentives for active military.
That's
also.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's good to hear. We're here with Jonathan Luz, who is the general manager of Old Bridge Ford, the All-American Ford in Old Bridge. He is here with us today. I see you brought a couple of sweet rides out front here. There's a beautiful what size pickup truck is that out there?
That's an F-250.
That is gorgeous.
We put a lift kit on, an exhaust, a back rack. Just a little eye candy.
That's
for the
hot.
Dealership.
That's
yeah.
hot. Did you say, well, I'll take the truck down to the Art Center today? Was that you?
Actually, I had somebody else drive it because my legs bother me today, so it'd be difficult for me to get into the truck. So.
Gotcha. And what else did I see out there? Was that a nice Stang you got out there?
We got a Roush Mustang out there.
Oh, like Jack Roush, the racing car guy.
Oh, yeah.
He helped design that car, or what's his involvement?
He takes a base GT Mustang to his shop and depending on what the dealer orders, upgrades it.
Okay.
It could be supercharged. I believe that one's supercharged.
Nice.
Suspension, steering.
Yeah.
He makes a sweet car.
That's a hot ride. And,
it is.
And plus, I'm also thinking now, his guy might win the championship this year. That might put a Ford as the champion race car driver. That's good for you guys, right?
From your mouth to God's ears, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be,
Yeah.
all right? I hope so. Right? Jonathan Luz is here from All-American Ford in Old Bridge. He is the general manager of the Old Bridge location. And, John, recently you added a new dealership recently. Is it Kingston, New York? You guys recently opened up a new location?
In Kingston, New York was our fourth location. We have locations in Hackensack, Paramus, Old Bridge, of course, and now Kingston, New York.
Excellent. How long have you been with All-American?
I've been with them close to 11 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Started as sort of a car salesperson?
No, I actually came to them as a manager and
Nice.
Kind of a lower level manager, and they've given me tremendous opportunity, almost the same opportunity, in fact, the same opportunity that they're willing to extend to the veterans here today.
Nice.
And I think that's important. And one of the things I'd like to mention, if you have the time, is
absolutely.
that our involvement in this is not going to end today. I've met some people here. One is a placement specialist for the military, and I met a couple other really nice people who are active in this continually, not just for today.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to continue this effort after today.
Excellent. Because you're right, after today, there's still a lot of work to do and still a lot that needs to be done. So that's it's good to see that folks are going to continue with the mission.
And there's opportunity, and people should not be shy if they don't have the perfect resume to show me, or if they don't have the what they think we're looking for in the perfect background. We're really just looking for people who are hardworking and want to succeed, and we'll give them the opportunity and the tools they need to succeed. So we're not looking for the perfect cookie cutter person, but we are looking for people that have some drive and a natural aptitude, and we have many opportunities in the dealership. It's not just sales; it's the service department. Our Kingston location has a body shop, so there's that. We have an internet department. Each location has 2 medium-duty tow trucks. We pick up, we deliver. I mean, we need people to run these things.
Yeah.
And like everybody else, we have a selfish motive to be here today because good people are hard to find.
Absolutely. And you probably see a lot of resumes come across your desk or come into your email inbox, and you probably see that there's a lot of people that can offer something. Everybody has something different that they can offer to a business or to a workplace, much like All American Ford. I'm sure you see a lot of that.
Everybody has value.
No one is all bad, right?
I don't think so.
128 on New Jersey today on the New Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. It is the WCTC Hire a Veteran Job Fair. We are broadcasting live here from the Merry Makers Caterers reception area here at the PNC Bank Arts Center, and being joined by one of our very special partners for today's event, Jonathan Luz, who is the general manager of All American Ford in Old Bridge, spending a little bit of time with us here. And I'm glad you brought up about, perhaps someone could work on your interactive things. Car dealerships, you got to have a website, you got to have some sort of online component. And just like you maintain your inventory of cars on your lot, you have to have a website, and that's all got to be maintained. That takes people to do that job, right?
It absolutely does. 90% of the people that shop for a vehicle begin their search online.
That's where we're headed, right?
We're there.
No,
we're not headed there. We're there. I mean, the internet affects only one other business more than the automobile business, and that's the travel business. And when you figure 90% of the people that have shopped online before they come into your dealership, your whole dealership is an internet department. We don't capture everybody's information at first, but you still have to make your online and virtual inventory presentable and attractive to people who you may not know or even looking at.
Sure. Now, do you prefer when someone comes to your lot maybe with a little of information and they're kind of armed with some knowledge about your brand of cars, and is that good to negotiate with? Is that a customer that you like to have, or do you like to kind of educate them yourselves?
The more that people get involved in their second largest purchase, the better.
Behind your home, right? Your car is,
The more they know, the better it is. It makes it easier for everybody. I think the problem, the only time a problem arises is when they have false information or false expectation or unrealistic expectations.
Sure. So. Okay. So if people go to a website and maybe read up on a particular model, one of the great Ford automobiles, like that great Mustang out front, the Roush Mustang, which, by the way, I love car racing, so I'm going to check that baby out when I get outside. It's good for you, and you have a customer that's got some knowledge and has some idea, and it's a little bit easier for your side of the deal as well.
It speeds up the process.
Absolutely. Good. Eddie, how does someone get some more information about your dealership, John? How do we reach out to you, Jonathan? Information about your dealership website, how do we get a hold of you?
The best way is to go to www.allamericanford.net, and there's a landing page there for all of our locations.
Excellent. And by the way, congratulations. Speaking of websites, you guys did a bang-up job on today's event on your website. There was a video presentation that was up there. It was really just expertly done. So kudos to your internet and online people there at All American. And thank you so much for partnering us with today's event. We're really appreciative.
It's our pleasure. Thank you so
very much. Jonathan Luz, who is the general manager, All American Ford in Old Bridge, joining us here live on location here on New Jersey today on the New Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey.